You are now watching Koki.
I know, you see, somehow the world will change for me and be so wonderful. I know,
You're right, it's been a while, and I haven't made a video in about 3 weeks because the last 3 videos I made were all made a week apart. So I just took a little break, a little mental break, physical break. After the last 3 videos, there's been a pretty... Wait, I didn't even put the mic on. I don't know how much of the difference does the mic make, honestly.
A big difference.
After the last 3 videos, there's been a pretty decent handful, big chunk of new people who have found me, dude. And like, yo, guys, today I'm gonna be... Yo, let me show you. This was something I was working on yesterday night. Take a look at that. So how I made that, I'm just using, I'll show you guys way later in depth and everything, give you a lot of advice, and we're gonna make another one too. I'm just using paint markers, so it's super easy to control, no mess, no water needed, no little artist palette or whatever. It's really simple. There are some other things you'll need, and I'll let you guys know later when we get into that. But this video today is basically the start of a new era, a new type of video that we will be proceeding with in the future. Okay, let's just like do it. This is called an English muffin, right? I really want to get good at vlogging, and and I think for a lot of YouTubers, including myself, they always say, my life isn't interesting enough to vlog it. But I feel like if you try to vlog, it will help improve your life. Like, it will make your life more interesting just by trying to vlog, like not faking it. But I mean, you could fake it, but the way I'll approach it is I'm gonna do it naturally. I want to live life a little bit more authentically. I want to do things that I'm proud enough to show you guys what I'm doing. So it's like a little bit of motivation. That's why I want to get into it. So this is my breakfast. I have an English muffin with cheese and eggs. The only problem I see from it is that because when you vlog, you don't really have a topic. Like, unless I'm going to Disneyland or something and I call it, like, I don't know, my Mickey Mouse Adventures Part 1. As well, some coffee right here that I made. Oh yeah, by the way, I drink black coffee. Like, for now, like, I think the main topic of this video is how to DIY those hats. But I don't know, dude. That might not end up being the main topic. Like, anything else I talk about in the video, A vlog is also an excuse to ramble about a bunch of whatever I want to talk about. Yo, wait, guys, check it out. I was having this discussion with a few viewers, a pretty serious discussion, and it was on the topic of my influence on other people. It was me during one of my Twitch streams just talking about, like I usually do, and that's the key point, that like I usually do, about school, about life, about my experiences, about how I handle with things in this life. Every single time I talk about anything, about life, about school, about any of that, I always make it a point that it is my opinion, that I am not. Don't look up to me. I am not a god. I am not right. Nothing I say are concrete facts. Like, and I'm sure a lot of you guys get that too. A lot of you guys understand, like, I'm just talking about my experiences, and I explain it every single time. Like, I tell you guys, I'm not trying to preach to you, because it creates a nice discussion too, and just good thoughts. And always remember that it's okay to disagree with me or anybody that you watch on YouTube, anybody that you follow on Instagram, any influencer, any celebrity, even someone you like truly look up to. It's okay to disagree with them. It is so important that you learn how to disagree with somebody. So I haven't seen it without the green tape, and I've been waiting to take it out. Yo, I wanted to do it off cam first, just so I have a lot of advice to give you guys and I can do it a little bit better the second time. It's not perfect, it's not as is. Wait, what? It's not perfect, it's not if as, it's not as is. It's not perfect, it's not as if I was about. It's not perfect, it's not if as I was about. What the am I saying, bro? It's not perfect, it's not like if I were to print on it. All my opinions about things I say, it could always change. Like, it has changed. Even like since when I was 18 and I started this YouTube channel. Guys, go watch my old videos. Tell me, do you think I talk the same? Do you think I think the same? Maybe I do about a lot of things for sure. But I didn't even notice because I don't watch my old videos. And then a few weeks ago, I went back and watched the old how I edit my Instagram photos video to see like what I did already so I don't do it again on my new video. And like, I just couldn't watch it. I mean, there's this quote. I don't really understand it honestly, but I just agree with it. And it was like, you are not mature enough until you cannot cringe at your old self. I think what that means, and honestly I'm not really thinking so hard right now, is just that you've accepted your growth. You're moving on. You know who you are now and you know who you are then, and it's not something to cringe about. Like, you have grown and you're aware of it. Custom trucker hats. My inspiration for this came from looking at trucker hats online. I was trying to look to buy one for myself and came across this website. Very beautiful clothing. I'll link it. I'll show it right here. And then I realized that one of them, those were custom hats. And that gave me the inspo, like, wait a minute, I could also make custom hats, really simply. The way they did it though was through airbrushing. I did a lot of research. I really wanted to airbrush, but I realized just how hard it is to airbrush. Like, all the materials and stuff you'll need. Tried to like do as much research as I could. I think for sure, guys, I'm gonna be airbrushing clothing, hats in the future. It will be even cooler than this, the results. Anyways, when I responded to those concerns that were brought up about my influence on people, I did make it a point that I will like continue to always stress to you guys that, especially to new people, you know, old people, you guys get me. If you've been watching me for a long time, you already know the type of person I am. I don't have to really explain it to you. But I still will, and I still have. For the new people, for the people that come in for 5 minutes. I just gotta make sure, like I always say that, guys, these are my experiences. Do not look up to me. This is not advice. The alternative and the simple solution would just to not talk about it, to never bring it up. But one of the reasons a lot of you guys watch me is not just for my honesty, but it's because, like, yeah, dude, not a lot of people on YouTube really do that. They're like scared. They're either scared, they're either just not ever thinking about those type of things that are so different from people's opinions, or I don't know. If I remember, I'll let you guys know. I literally just woke up. But you guys know what I'm saying, right? Like, and even though I say that, I don't think I'm better than other people just because, you know, I think different or I'm not scared. That's not the point. Can you do this on other hats? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does not have to be a trucker hat. Like, these paint markers should work on cotton even. This material is polyester. This is 100% polyester. If you have like a blank supplier, they supply these type of hats too. There are a few other YouTubers who have done the same thing also, and they always recommend the same product for coating it at the beginning and the end, and that is this right here. Rust-Oleum Painter's Touch Ultra Covered 2 times Clear Gloss. You could use clear matte. I did the first coat of this clear matte, and then all the other coats I would do clear gloss, and to be honest, I didn't notice too much of a difference, but I'm sure there is a difference. You'll be fine with just using gloss for sure, and I think you should use gloss. The point of coating it at first is so that the ink doesn't bleed onto the fabric, and I'll put some photos here where the ink, you can see, is bleeding through. It's very smudgy looking, doesn't look good. And yeah, even though I coated it, I didn't coat it enough. I didn't do it well enough, and I missed a few spots. So like some spots were just perfect, no ink bleed, but I missed some spots. So this time around, I'm definitely gonna try to make sure I hit every single corner of the hat. If you also want to know why I chose trucker hats over anything else, it's because I don't have a lot of trucker hats. And right now, going into the rest of 2020 and into next year, you guys are going to be seeing a lot of Y2K stuff, a lot of early 2000s fashion trends. Like, I'm sure you guys have been too. Even on TikTok, it's popular, you know? Bootcut jeans, tight tops, a lot of brands like BB, Ed Hardy even, Von Dutch hats, those have been super popular. For sure, dude. In the next few months, in the next year, you're even going to see fast fashion brands, H&M, Zara, really like embrace the Y2K stuff. So trucker caps got like the whole white front, so it's like perfect. Really is a perfect canvas to do this. Swag. Okay, one way you can draft up the art is to simply take another piece of paper. I don't have another piece of paper with me, but take a piece of paper, fold it in half so you crease it right in the middle, and then use that crease in the middle to figure out the middle of the hat also. It makes designing the hat a little bit easier. You can even test out the markers by doing so. What I did though is I'm just using Photoshop. For some context too, like the font I use is the Bratz font, and I just added a few stars, a little halo, ding, look at that. Pretty decent job. Felt like the graffiti elements definitely like suited this. So it looks pretty cool. In terms of the colors also, I looked at color palettes and complementary colors, like dark blue goes with an orange, yellow, just blue in general goes with orange, yellow. Added as I went. I'll show you guys a few photos right here. The process a little bit. You can see I'm just kind of adding things. This product I have right now at the end was not what I envisioned it at the beginning. You could spend a lot of time, draft it up perfectly, execute it perfectly, or you can just add as you go because it makes it a lot easier when something isn't going right to be cool with it. Here are the markers I'm going to be using. I'll link them in the description. These are from Amazon. These are the Artistro acrylic paint markers. I use the medium one to fill in and I use the extra fine tip to do the lines. I also ordered another color and I think from what I remember is light blue, but let's figure it out together. I wanted black and I wanted white, but both of those were sold out. Damn, bro, that's a lot. So here are the colors that I got. This one is really near black. It's a navy blue, I think. And then this is like a royal blue and then ash ketchum red. I'm gonna pick between these two. We're gonna go with this one. I'll show you guys how I like sort of come up with the little design process for it too. Step 1, mask the hat. Because we're going to be continuously coating the hat, you just don't want to coat the brim and the sides and stuff. It would make it just unnecessarily coated and it would feel a little bit weird. Check it out. Let's go coat it. Come on guys, let's go. Let's go. Let's go coat the hat. Let's go. For the first coat, we're gonna go very light because if you put too much of it, it's gonna start clumping and be very stiff and might even crack. So just be like careful, take your time with it. That's all. I'll wait 5 minutes, come back, show you guys me coat it one more time. And after that, I'm just gonna do it all off camera because you get the point after that. This time I'm gonna add just a little bit more than I did the first time. And then every single time after that, I'll probably do that same amount. So it's been about 30 minutes. I did multiple coats and so I really just got tired of it. If you give it a touch, there's like a little bit of a harder texture. Now this is gonna help with how smooth your marker is going on it, but it doesn't solve every problem. I feel like if you coat it maybe even like 10 times, it might reduce some of the problems I'll show you guys later if I encounter them. If I don't encounter them, then I think it just means that I coated it pretty well. Again, you could take a pencil, sketch it out as much as you want. I'm just gonna do it though. Oh, I remember now. They're probably trying to reach the widest audience possible. As many people as possible, as fast as possible. And you already know I'm about to say like, you know, hey, I'd rather have 50,000 people that truly love me, that truly get what I'm saying. A more like curated audience than 500,000 people who just like, they just like me. That is my explanation for why I do it. But again, like I'm not better for doing that because I'm not. Who's gonna make more money? Who's gonna honestly have more chances to be successful, me or someone else bigger? That's like an obvious answer. If you're in the tens of millions, I don't know, Jeffree Star, I don't know if he's canceled or not. Honestly, I don't remember. I'm still gonna put this in the video because I don't care about him in a good or bad way, okay? Jesus. When you start talking about YouTubers with 10 million subs, 20 million subs, that's a whole nother story. Like they're practically celebrities. That's also one side of YouTube. That's a whole nother side, the Hollywood side of it almost. And then there is the other side, which is everybody else with maybe under 1 million subs. Now you get into like the more niche YouTubers who all do different things. They all have like their own little category of something. And I honestly think it does not matter if you have 500,000, 1 million, even 2, 3, 4 million, 100,000. It's all about your audience, you know, what your audience like will bring for you. I don't want 500,000 10-year-olds watching my channel because what benefit, honestly, besides clicking ads and watching it, do they have for me? So now if you're watching, you're probably like, dude, what benefit do I have for you? I messed up right here. See the line that's going over the pink? When you're doing this on the hat, it's actually super hard to layer the paints over each other unless you wait for a long time for it to dry. And also you could, if you really want to fix it, you can recoat it with the spray and do it again. But anyways, the skull is a little bit too big anyway, so I think I'm just gonna try to make the skull a little bit smaller. And I'll go back over it with the silver marker and just get it right. This line happened because I expanded the head and I thought it'd be cool because I was gonna color it in anyways, but I completely forgot about that skull. But again guys, it's okay if you mess up. Just keep going. If you're similar to me, if you're around my age, a little bit younger even, doesn't matter. Let's say I make clothing, like real clothing. And by real clothing, I mean like not Teespring merch, you know? Like real, nice quality clothing, nice prints and everything. Truly coming from a little bit of the heart. I can't sell that to 11-year-olds. But it doesn't matter, dude. If RiceGum tried to make videos for 20-year-olds, his content would be so much different. Like he wouldn't be able to make the content he is right now for 20-year-olds. And he knows his audience. He's probably like made so much money from his merch if he has merch. You put that money into somewhere, even if he doesn't make videos, I'm sure like he has another source of income for sure. I messed up again, not even like so far apart. It's sort of a mess. Like the silver ink bled into the pink ink. And that's mostly because I did not wait long enough for the pink to dry. So I'm gonna wait for it to dry. For extra precaution, I am going to, throughout the whole process, I'm gonna keep adding a little bit of the clear coat. So that every time I layer, I'm putting a clear coat underneath it so that bleeding really does not happen at all. Again, here I'm just rambling about things, but I think it opens up a lot of good discussion and a lot of good thoughts if you never thought about these things before. Just about YouTubers and the way they go about their audience and stuff. If you guys know this YouTuber, I have her name written down actually. She's a business YouTuber and she talks about things like, you know, how to grow your socials, how to market effectively, how to like, you know, start a business and everything like that. The way I say it makes it sound a little bit sketch maybe, but she's like, I think she's pretty genuine. Her name is J Dharma Wangsa. Could have said that last name really wrong. But I was watching this video and she brought up this really interesting quote and I completely like resonate with it. I really agree with it. And it was, the reason she's on YouTube, the reason she's on social media is to connect with people, not collect people. And that's exactly like why I am even on YouTube, is why I have a Discord, is why I do anything. Connect with people in two ways. Connect with other content creators to do more above and beyond, and also to learn from them, to be mentored by them, or to take a little bit of inspiration from them. And also to connect with you guys, obviously, through like Instagram DMs, through Discord, any of that. Like I have like such a big community, it's insane. And I really feel like because of the way I've been presenting myself on social media for the last 3-4 years almost. Like yeah, because of the way I present myself, it's the reason a lot of you guys stuck around for so long. And I'm not faking it. Truly I am like doing it the way I want. Brings us to one more thing I want to talk about. I talked about this in the bleaching my mullet video, but the K-pop comparisons. Someone brought it up to me and said, why is it so triggering for when someone comments about a K-pop comparison that you want to like delete it or you just don't want to see it? I know, dude, no one's intentions when they say it are bad. No one is evil for ever saying like I look like Zhao Jun from Wavy, but it's simply because I don't care, dude. And it's not just 1 or 2 people who commented. Look at this, okay? I'm gonna bring it up. Look at all these people who triggered all these blocked terms on my channel. And the reason I block these words anyways is because I don't want one comment to influence another comment. If some of these comments made it onto the channel, it just takes another person to like, for some reason, even if they see the comment, they make another comment about it, to start a discussion about it somehow. Like, you know what, yeah, he sort of looks like Zhao Jun from Wavy, but he's a little bit of like NCT Mark combined. When you spend hours making a video, talking about a lot of things, hoping that people will bring up a great discussion about the things you covered, and then genuinely like half the comments are about looking like some K-pop idol, you get how I feel, right? It's like really lame. It's only when I get onto the YouTube recommended and stuff, when new people come in, they say those type of things. But I think if you stick around for 1 or 2 videos, you'll realize that like, dude, I don't care about those things, you know? I'm not a K-pop reaction channel. I don't care about that. I love K-pop. And I hate saying that. It sounds like I'm covering my butt. And I love K-pop, dude. I have Korean friends. But yeah, like I genuinely do. And I don't do it with bad intentions, that I just like, I don't just hate you for like loving K-pop or something, or K-dramas. Dude, I'm literally like been watching K-dramas in a row the past few months. Like, are you guys mad that if I like hide those comments? I'm sure you guys don't want to see it. Imagine coming back to every single video and half the comments are always like, you look like this, you look like that. You know, both of us don't want to see it. Yo, but does anyone else think I look like Zhao Jun from Wavy? I just realized you can't even meme or comment about that because you can't even type Zhao Jun in the comments. If you guys want to talk about him or joke about that, comment it in like the most fancy way possible with fancy letters and everything, with bubble letters. He looks like Jun Zhao Giwei. Yo, what do you guys think? I think it looks honestly really good. Like it turned out better than I thought so far. And the only thing I'm gonna do next is, you guys see these little splotches around there? That happens because maybe it's missing coating there, but also it flicks onto the fabric. So the fabric just like flicks the marker and ink is going everywhere. Only way to avoid that, I don't know really. To be honest, I've tried to press very lightly, press very hard, medium, but like no matter what, I feel like it's inevitable. Like it's always gonna happen. So what I can do though is after I coat it one more time, use a white marker, just fix it out. Just like how I did it right here in the face. You can already see it's coming back, like it's not enough layers of white. But after I spray it again, I'm gonna go over that one more time. And if it doesn't even disappear fully, that's completely cool. Like it looked better than it did before. One day, I was just sitting here, my computer, watching a YouTube video. I see a little bug crawling on my monitor. Instead of wiping it, instead of blowing on it, yo, I took a tissue and I just smacked it, pressed it against the monitor. Now tell me, what are the chances that the bug was actually inside the monitor, underneath the glass, above the pixels? The chances were already so slim for that guy to get in there, let alone the chances that I decided for some reason to squish it. I'm really happy with this. It turned out better than I thought. Only thing I think I don't like is because the marker is not dark gray, but it's actually silver. You see how there's this shine right here on that logo, at least on the skull? You go up here, it's like not there. You go down here, you see it more. The only thing I can do about it is like if I color it all silver again, but I don't even want to do that. And I'll probably do this like off camera after the video or something because it's not a big deal, but I'll outline it black. Let's go give it probably the second to last coating, and it's the last one you're gonna see me do. During all these little 5-minute breaks, like while I do the spray and come back and forth, and during the time-lapse moments, I've literally just been watching Valorant videos non-stop all day today. I'm waiting to finish this video so I can go play Valorant. Alright guys, you ready? Wait, what does it look like? Looks pretty good. Okay, I mean, are you ready to take off all this green and we can see it with the red? That's what I've been waiting for, so let's see. This is literally the same hat as Ash Ketchum. I'm pretty sure, right? So now here are the 2 completed hats I've done so far. And I promise to myself that by the time I get to the 3rd hat, it's gonna be even better than both of these. The reason I didn't even... Oh my god, the mic was backwards this whole time. The reason I didn't even once show you guys this while I was drawing it was because I wanted you guys to not notice how off it was compared to the photo. Look at this. You see what's off, right? Like the hand over here, it's past the wing. There's many things. Just the proportions and everything, because I didn't sketch anything out. But I didn't want to show it because you see, like, if you guys do this and you get stressed out about things not working out, if you're gonna, like, for example, take a photo as a reference, don't be mad, because look at this. It actually still ended up completely well. And if you don't compare each other, and if someone just saw this, pretty sure, honestly, they would think you, like, just did it perfectly. So don't sweat too much about comparing it, especially if you're copying a photo. Yo, you know yawning is apparently contagious? If you yawned after I just yawned, that really proves the myth. If you didn't, then you didn't. Okay, yo, it is now time, of course, for a
Hashtag YouTube submission.
First one we got is by Young Gu Zijo. Hey guys, I just joined. Here's one of my favorite outfits. I made the tee and the pendants and also the patchwork on the pants. So essentially, yeah, he made the whole outfit. Except the shoes. And himself. Made by his mama. To make one-off shirts, honestly, I don't know if he sells these shirts or not, but let's say he's not selling it, he only made one. I'm interested in how he made it. Did he like do it online? Did he just go to a printing shop? They did it like made to order? But like you went out of your way to do it. A lot of people don't even do that. And then these pants, of course, I just love patchwork pants. Like this little butterfly. Yo, I cannot see anything this far away. That pendant is fat. I like that. Yeah, dude, your whole outfit's really perfect. Like it. Next one we got is by B. He said, hey, yeah, your boy got some shots with my cowboy boots. That's crazy. I wouldn't, honestly, I honestly can't imagine like myself wearing cowboy boots. Like as in I never have. I'm just not like, it's not my priority, but I like it a lot. Like look at it on you. This outfit is perfect. I think these are sort of cargo-ish pants. They look like chinos with pockets and straps. Actually, I don't know what factors into a cargo pant being a cargo pant. Like, can it be like chino material as in cotton? Next one we got is by Dan XCXRN. Took these in July. How's this September already? but want to hear what people here think of these. I'm new, but I'm already loving the vibes here. Dude, okay, look at her Jordans, her AJ1s. I wonder if she has more. Like, honestly, even for having 2 AJ1s, that's sort of like a little mini collection. Like, it's not easy to just collect AJ1s. Oh, okay, I thought these white strings were coming from the pants, but it's actually coming from the shirt. That's really cool. It's super cool. The reason I chose her is not for the shoes even, or for the shirt. Honestly, it's for the, look at the effort she put into putting drapes down the whole, like, living space. Like, I really wonder what she was doing. Like, did she do all this for the fit pics, or did she have something else to do? But that's really cool, dude. The drapes are just really nice. That's a really cool way to take photos. Reefer Angel, she's at my first post as well. Yo. Color coordination, obviously. Really good. It's actually, wait. I love the vibes, kind of. You kind of see it. It's like, she got the fur coat like a grandma. She has the pearl necklaces like a grandma. Thematically, like, it's not even a grandma thing. Like, the fur and the pearls, it just goes together, right? I like it a lot. Talos.fz said nothing else besides hashtag YouTube submission. Imagine having friends like that, taking a fit pic like that. What the... Yeah, dude, it really reminds me of Harajuku fashion. I don't know where he's from even. Yo, I mean, look at their hair, guys. Like, did they all do this together, all planned out and everything? Or what? Boy, dude, yo, wait, I have the same hair color. Wait, yo, let me join the squad. I'll go blue. Hey guys, Smart Nick here. Back to school. Yo, you know, I actually wanted to talk, like, I wanted to vlog a little bit about school, like, my Zoom meetings and everything. Like how everyone is kind of doing, you know, my first day at school videos. Reason I haven't done that, and I don't want to do it actually, is because why would I make a video about something I hate? Okay, if you guys made it up to this point, I really appreciate it, and I recommend you might as well just stick all the way until the very end. As I was filming this video, we hit 90,000 subs, and you know, when I was at 89,000, I didn't think 90,000 would mean too much. Felt like there was nothing to mentally prepare myself for. Like, it's just 90,000, right? Compared to, like, you know, 100,000. But as soon as the number updated and I just saw it as like a 9-0 instead of like an 8 or a 7 or 6, I don't know, man. It's actually insane. And I know I'm gonna actually just be like astonished if and when we hit 100,000. Nah, it's no ifs. Like, we're gonna hit 100K, guys. And I told you guys, okay? Let's go throwback a few months ago. Late thanks for 60,000 subscribers. Early thank you for 70,000, or maybe we'll be at 70 by the time this video is out. If I manage to hit 100,000 in a couple months, then I will be dropping clothing. That is how I'm gonna celebrate it, even just for myself. I've always wanted to drop clothes. Not Nick merch, but like actual clothing. So, yeah.
Yeah, man, thank you for this life, dude. Thank you for this life, bro.
You see? It's insane. Guys, don't look up to me. Don't look up to me. And because, yeah, don't look up to me, okay? It's like scary, dude. I only have 90,000 compared to people with millions. And I don't know if I ever want to have 1 million subs or 2 million, 10 million, because it's scary. It's like really scary. And for me, let's say I do hit. And like, this isn't a new thought or anything. For the longest time, like, and this isn't a new thought or anything, because for the longest time, I knew and I still feel like if I were to ever be at a point where I have, if I were to ever be at a point where I feel like I have so much responsibility as an influencer, like just like if my whole business, my everything is about me talking to a camera, I don't want that. Like, I really don't want that. Right now, it's a hobby. It's a personal blog. But if it ever becomes more than a personal blog and it's like I'm literally selling my soul for YouTube, I wouldn't do it. Like, I really, like, at least for now, don't think I would do it, because it's not what I ever wanted. Because it's not what I ever wanted. My whole YouTube channel is a personal blog. Because it's not what I ever wanted. Because it is not what I ever wanted. Guys, the reason I'm even saying this right now is because for all you new subs, and maybe even old subs that had no idea. I always thought it was pretty apparent and obvious, but I think a lot of people don't see it. But I don't want to be a huge YouTuber. I'm not trying to make a career off YouTube. This is a personal blog, and if you just happen to take some things away from me, be inspired by it, just want to follow my life even, I really appreciate it. Like, it helps me like a ton. The reason I started this YouTube channel was so that when I do things beyond YouTube, like make clothing and want to sell it to you guys, that I have somebody to sell it to. I have people looking at the art that I'm making. Like, that's the whole point. That is the whole point. That is the whole point. I hope that one day I can make, like right now, even right now, I'm an amateur DIY YouTuber. Don't call me a DIY YouTuber, please. I don't want to be a DIY YouTuber. That's why I'm combining it with a vlog, okay? Because I don't want because I don't want my channel to be known, as, it hasn't happened, but I don't want my channel to ever be known as like, oh, this is the guy that makes DIY. He shows me how to DIY stuff. No, man. Like, my channel is me. It's my thoughts. It's me rambling. That's it. And it's just me doing a lot of things creatively. That should be the inspiration. I'm not giving you guys a tutorial about anything. I'm not giving you guys a tutorial about DIY stuff or life. I am speaking just like my mind, and I can always change my opinions. That's why it's really important you don't look up to me. Because I'm 21 years old. I haven't hit my goals yet. I'm 21 years old. Because I'm 21 years old, I haven't hit my goals yet. Like, what are you looking up to, right? So, like, what should you look up to? There's just no point to look up to me. There's just no point to take so much influence from me. So yeah, that's for all the people that never thought about those things, and you already knew those things, and you're just like, yeah, Nick, facts, speak it, ooh. And I love you, man. Like, just seriously, thank you for watching.
It's all